Finn Hammond and Johnny Fisher.
So, the way the several questions work is that basically we found a machine in the woods called the Questionator 5000 that was evidently engineered to generate infinite, very silly questions. And Johnny, Viv, and I have dedicated our lives to answering them all, one by one by one, etc. There's more than just the three. That's why it's several questions. I guess we got into a heated argument before the show about if 3 questions constitutes several. And I guess my point was, we answered. We'd only do 3 questions per episode, but we're looking at, I'm more of a holistic thinker, so.
It's the bigger picture.
The bigger picture, John. And the bigger picture here is that Finn's still away counting sand on a beach.
It's going to take some time.
And subbing in today is someone with the same number of letters in her name and the same middle letter. Everyone, please scream silently for Viv.
Thanks so much, everybody. It's really a pleasure to be here.
So, Viv, let's do a little getting to know you. So, what's it like being my wife?
Oh, it's really such a delight.
What did you do before? Whatever did you do with yourself before you met me?
I was counting sand on the beach.
Mm-hmm. That's what people do. What did you get to? What?
23.
23. She was counting very slow. Johnny, Viv, and I. Oops. Johnny, Viv, and I used to make a show together called The Last Show on Earth. We kind of still do. We're in the middle of our 6th season, I think. We're 4 episodes in. We've got 22 left to go for this season. It's been a bit of a hiatus because of the writer's strike. It's a work in progress. I'm a work in progress. And that was fun. Viv, what were your responsibilities on The Last Show on Earth?
Oh, I was the camera operator.
Mm-hmm. True.
Constant creative consultant.
True. Yeah.
And caterer. And cook.
It's true.
Fantastic cook.
Oh, thanks, Johnny.
Did you run prompter too sometimes?
I did, yep. I ran the teleprompter as well.
All the time, yeah. John would occasionally, I guess, right?
Yeah.
At times. We all, at times, did a bit of everything, I think.
I did the in front of camera stuff. John, what'd you do?
I did some behind the camera stuff and some in front of camera stuff.
Some over the shirt stuff.
Some switching. A lot of hepping.
Switch shit up. Happening. All of that. What do you miss the most about it? John, you first. This will get us up to several questions, I think, by the way. If you each answer that.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll meet the quota. Now set by me. I miss the kind of getting together, honestly. Like, it was kind of fun doing all that stuff. And as much stress as it was, I think the live aspect was, I don't know, it was fun. It was fun to do those things live and like see what we did. Like,
I agree.
Yeah.
You got it right. Viv, you can tie here.
All right, to tie. I really loved our tradition of having a meal after the show and watching the show we just made while we ate our dinner. It was a really novel experience, and I always had fun preparing the food and putting it together. It was a fun challenge, too, to be running a camera and teleprompter while cooking dinner, usually all simultaneously. There were a lot of casseroles and things of that nature.
And I mostly miss the cats. Just
R.I.P.
kidding. Rip. I don't really. I mean, I do fine a little bit here and there.
Well, Virginia was part of the set deck Truly.
Yeah.
Well, still is actually, because we have a background now. We do it when the last times we've done it have been on green screen, and she is literally in the set, kind of looking at me. It's creepy.
Right. She, as if memory serves, Virginia was placed on a pillow on the couch on the set of the show.
Under a heat lamp.
Under a heat lamp. Yeah. Oh, right. The red heat lamp
warm.
that, she looked like a little rotisserie chicken there.
She did not taste like one. I can tell you that. You guys ready to answer some questions?
Jeez.
If you had to invent one new kitchen utensil, what would it do?
So by utensil, does it also mean something like a food ninja or like a blender or toaster?
What do you think, Viv? You're the chef here. Does utensil mean?
Or has it got to be like a can opener or like a fork?
I think utensil
whisk.
to me seems more like whisk or smaller and handheld.
Although with a whisk, they made the little handheld mechanical, like analog, like you would rotate it. You know what I'm talking about? You had the handle on the side. Hand beater, yeah, there you go.
That is really on the line, Johnny.
Then it
I
went
think more of a
electric.
non-mechanical thing. Don't you feel like utensils? I feel like appliances. That's a small appliance that you're talking
Yeah,
about.
okay. So when it goes into that realm, I guess. All right. Well, that's fair.
It is. It is really on the line. I agree, because it is not technically powered.
Oh man, that's already been made. I was gonna say maybe one like something like really good grip onto a lid, but they've made many of those. So
Like maybe something to grate cheese.
yeah. Ooh, something that dice garlic with. Oh.
This is such a hard question because presumably it would have already been invented if it was a really great idea. So to come up with it on the spot as an answer is really
you
a
don't
challenge.
underestimate Johnny's ability to come up with terrible ideas. Okay.
That's right.
Please excuse me, Johnny.
So I've got this great idea.
Okay.
You take a rock
Oh,
and you
man,
cut
it's
it
always
into
like
a
that.
slab, and then you polish that slab, and then you put it on some wood supports, and then it becomes a table.
That's not a utensil.
Oh, right. And then
And then
you put on that
spatula.
table.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. Moving on. Viv, how about you?
Oh gosh. Well, a utensil, it just implies something rather small and like for the table maybe I worry, but okay.
The table.
Like, a fork, a spoon, a knife.
I think spatulas are utensils for sure.
Yeah.
Kitchen utensils.
Yeah. Okay.
There's
Corkscrew.
eating utensils, but I'm not talking about that.
Okay.
I think we're talking about kitchen utensils, or at least, I'm sure eating utensils would count. If you could come up with a new one, I don't know what it would be for. Maybe something spirally.
Yeah.
Like for grabbing
drip
stuff
some-
instead of stabbing stuff with a fork, you go.
Drill into it.
Like
Yeah.
a corkscrew kind of vibe. I think that's called a corkscrew.
But a drill. More like.
I was
You
thinking
want
like
an Eden corkscrew.
a spirally thing. You could pour liquid down, so it just kind of spiraled into something. Made swirls as it went into your liquid. Make like if you're pouring coconut milk and some tomato sauce.
Wait, why are you pouring
That
coconut
sounds
milk
very
into
curdly.
Yeah, I don't know.
tomato sauce? Where did you get those things?
With the grocery store.
Oh, okay.
All right. My thought is sometimes soup or other things are too hot to enjoy right away and you want to cool it down quickly. What if there was a utensil that was sort of like some kind of cooling device?
Plastic ice cube.
Sounds like a small appliance.
I was worried you were going to say that. I feel like this does require power unless there's like something more
What if
novel
you
about
put
it. Where
ice cubes in it or something?
what if it's like
Or you keep it in the freezer?
okay, it's a small but like
Mighty.
a small but mighty marble spoon, And it's designed to go in the freezer, and that's where it's stored. And then when it comes time to eat your soup, you just set your spoon in the soup. It shatters. No, I don't know. A marble would probably hold up okay to like a sudden heat change, temperature change.
So what is this for to cool down here? I was like, what is this? The purpose of it? To cool it down.
To cool your soup down. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't hate it. You could also just like make something that's more like has some sort of cooling, or even just ice inside, like a metal version that you keep, or like some other version that has that's maybe less weird than marble.
Ooh, I got it. I
think the marble is classy and charming. I don't know.
But it's a cool box.
I guess you haven't looked at marble prices lately, but fuck. Thanks a lot, Biden.
What about a cool cloth where we got like some insulated little water tubes going through a cloth, and then you freeze that, and then you pull it out, and then you can wrap your food in it like a burrito. It's too hot. You microwave it, and then you can wrap that in the cold cloth. Yeah.
I like it. I don't mind it too, because
it just sounds like a soggy burrito in the making.
It also is not like a utensil.
Oh,
I mean,
sorry to
use it in the kitchen.
Sit down on your idea, Johnny.
I'm the utensil cop, and you know it. Because I have to tell you. You pointed out.
I put metal
you asked me if I was a utensil cop, and said you have to tell me.
You're right.
Because I asked you directly, and I did have to.
And then you pulled your gun out at me.
Yeah. Did you want to fuck with me, Johnny?
No. Yeah. What if I put metal in it?
If you put metal in what?
Utensil in the cloth.
I don't think so. I feel like it has to have a handle. I just made that rule up. Do you think utensils
put a handle on it?
Handles? I could put a handle on it.
I think that is a defining characteristic. I would tend to agree. You could put a handle on the cloth.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so Johnny's got the
soggy burrito cloth.
I don't think it's going directly on the burrito, is it?
Oh, yeah. Well, after it's been heated up, yeah.
Oh, you're going to put it right on the burrito?
Yeah, why? Yeah, let's cool it off. Or what you want.
To cool it off.
Yeah.
Gross. It's like, and there's no way to wash it, really. Like, is the cloth detachable, or is it just like always going to have some stuff on it?
I mean, it would be dishwasher safe.
Okay. Okay, so dishwasher safe burrito cloth.
I was basically picturing a washcloth that you had soaked in water and then put in the freezer. Is that not really the vision?
No, I mean, no. It's going to have like little interlacing tubes that's filled with
water. Tubes.
Frozen. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I missed it.
Mm-hmm. No, that's classy.
Gel packs.
Still, I think it might be a little soggy. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, it's gross. It's a terrible idea. I'm with you, Viv. Yeah, sorry if I didn't full-throatedly agree with you, but yeah. And you got the rock. It's strange that she's going with the rock thing.
Johnny, you inceptioned me.
The marble spoon. Hey, you stay away from my wife. Okay.
I just mean you put the thought in my mind about the marble.
And what was mine? Oh, the pigtail. I'm going to call it the pigtail. What do you think of that?
I like it.
Yum.
Okay, next question.
How have you expressed your fandom of someone or something most intensely?
I think it goes back to high school and a soap opera called Passions that was on NBC.
You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
My friends and I would record it.
I'll just do the music bed here. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep talking.
Oh.
I'm the music bed.
Okay.
I don't know any more words.
I didn't want to step on your lines. Okay. my friends and I would record it on a VCR because we were at school when it was on at 1:00, and then would watch it after school. And it was a strange soap opera, followed Days of Our Lives. And just watching it, I think, is like on VHS is an expression, I think, of fandom. But I also participated in online forums around the show. And one time the VCR malfunctioned and didn't record an episode that I really wanted to see.
Why? What was happening?
I think it was like, so I don't know, like some sort of romantic, like, I don't know, pinnacle of a relationship.
Was it Timmy, Viv?
I was not really in it for the Timmy storyline, no.
Romantic Timmy story.
Yeah, it was Sheridan and Louise for me. But
Sheridan and Louise. Which Sheridan? First Sheridan? Were there two?
There were multiple? No, I think there was just the one.
Always Squareface? I thought there was a middle one.
Oh, wait, maybe you're right.
Or was that Gwen?
I fell off at a certain point. So.
Gwen? Maybe I think were there two Gwens?
There were two Gwens.
I'm thinking of Gwen.
Anyway,
two Ethans too.
Two Ethans, yeah.
Yeah, I was
thinking
VCR
malfunctioned.
Viv tried to get us to name Adrian Ethan, and I just realized why.
No, I wasn't really in it for him.
It
was like he was just like an incidental character.
Look, I'm just kidding. I was into it for him. First Ethan, I mean.
Yeah,
it's a nice name. It's a classic, like soap opera kind.
Just makes me think of Ethan Hunt. Old Knife Hands. Oh yeah, Ethan Hawke too. What if Ethan hunted hawks? Okay, so
the VCR malfunctioned. And I was desperate to see this episode. I went to the forum to ask if anyone had a recording on a VHS. And someone did. Some like kind person did have a recording. They offered to mail it to me. My parents were very against this idea, or trepidatious about this idea, because they were worried that it might be some kind of, online predator who wanted my address, which is a good, thing to be mindful of at that.
Which is a good tip if you're trying to get a little kid's address. That's what you're going to say?
Yeah.
Well, what I was going to say is my parents thought that it would be a good idea to have them mail it to their law practice, and that would scare away any online predator to be sending it to a law office. So I had this friend from an online forum who was legit mail a VHS tape of a Passions recording to my parents' law practice, and I was able to watch the episode. I think that was my greatest expression of fandom, to go to those.
It was the right one. Did you get any bonus episodes with it?
I don't think so, but it was the right one, and I was really grateful at the time. Now, that is hilarious to think about. Like, I look forward to being the parent of a teenage girl.
Hey, kid, you got a VCR?
So strange.
Yeah, what was your friend's name, do you know? Do you remember?
I don't remember. No, isn't that horrible?
Yeah, you really used them.
They really did me a solid, and I can't remember.
Is it Olivia?
Are you just going to guess other names?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, keep
Tiffany?
going. I might remember if you said it. Keep going, Johnny.
Tiffany?
No.
Was it a woman?
Yep.
Ruth?
No, no to Ruth. Yes to a woman.
Cindy?
Closer,
Bethany?
though.
Agatha?
No.
No. Catherine?
No.
Can we do the rest of the episode quick, and then we can get back into this?
Sounds good.
Because I feel like this is probably going to be a while.
We'll return to it later, Johnny.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. I'm sorry to interrupt, actually. I'm going to be distracted for the rest of the episode thinking of this. What's the question? I truly forgot.
Fandom?
Fandom,
I don't know.
all right. I'm trying to remember if I ever wrote anybody a letter. Viv wrote Jamie Lee Curtis a letter once, but never mailed it. She was too chicken. She didn't have the guts. Yes.
Probably.
Yeah, it's nearby, I think.
We've never thrown away a piece of paper in our lives. We have like every notebook.
Let's see. Fandom. Friendship fandom. I've like corresponded with people. It's weird now how on Twitter you can actually correspond with people. I made a meme for somebody, or starring somebody, Scott Wolf. It wasn't because I admired him particularly. It was for a pun. Pitfall Harry. I guess I'm going to say Pitfall Harry. I sent in a photograph of my Pitfall score to be able to be a member of the fan club.
Tell me more about Pitfall, Harry. I'm not.
It was just a character from an Atari 2600 game.
Jump on alligator or jump over alligator's head.
He would jump onto alligators' heads.
Oh, well, yeah. I had
over
it right
their
first.
mouths.
That's right.
I've never seen Pitfall Harry before.
Boing, boing. And he would grab bags of money.
Fall into pits.
Jump over scorpions underneath the ground. Snake. There was little snakes that would...
Little snakes. They'd chase him.
Sting him. They wouldn't chase him. They wouldn't move.
That was in the second one.
Then there's the logs that would roll by. That's the only thing that would really move much. Yeah, I played a lot of that. And you had to get over 100,000. And I did. We took a picture of it. Like it was, you had to like get it developed and stuff.
Send it in.
The Walgreens employee bullied me about it.
What happened?
I'm just kidding.
He was like, turn this into a clock. You can put it on a mug.
Hey, you're a loser.
Oh, not like that.
It was. I was thinking more like that. What do you think bullying is? You think telling somebody who's trying to upsell?
Yeah.
Upselling is bullying. I kind of agree with that.
Yeah. Pushy.
Yeah, you used to work at Starbucks, so I trust your view of this. Your opinion of this is a lived experience.
Were you expected to upsell at Starbucks, Jenny?
Yeah.
Can you talk about this? Did you sign an NDA?
Would you?
I'm not sure if I can really disclose much, but I'm willing to answer questions.
Oh shit, we gotta. He'll blink. Blink once for yes, twice for no, 3 times for latte. No.
Was it like size, cup, or like, do you want whipped cream with that? Like, what were
what were you upselling? Do you want a snack? Do you need an egg? Do you need an egg thing?
Yeah, usually like some food item. So in addition to also like to let people know that, hey, we also sell food. Maybe some merchandise.
You look hungry, you'd say. Just I wanted to let you know we also sell food and coffee.
We got cake pops. You want one? But your kid wants one.
Yeah. Do you want one? You say it really loud. They're cake pops.
Cake pops.
They're like a bunch of cake. You know what I mean?
Actually, they're not.
They're not?
No, they're very gooey. It's like a very gooey ball with some frosting over it. I don't know. It's like raw cake, if anything.
Not
and people get upset when they think it's supposed to be like normal cake.
Like, did you cook this?
Yeah.
Is that what they say?
Yeah. One lady came back and she'd like bit into it. And she was like, why did you give me a raw cake now? I was like,
oh, no.
You should have just put it in the oven.
I should have.
Put it in some, like a cup of hot coffee or something.
Ooh. That's a good idea.
Pretty good. Thank you so much. I mean that. That's I'm going to go back and edit that in as my kitchen utensil.
Cake pop coffee.
What about you, John? Did you answer?
No.
Oh, you stalked Harrison Ford for 3 months.
Oh, yeah, there was that. I also was, that cost me some jail time, but that's okay.
Indiana. No, really, though. I can't imagine you really reaching out to a celebrity.
Yeah, I never really did. I mean, I have a signed picture of Bill Stafford. I think that's what his name is.
Who's that?
He was a 70s like children's song singer. Maybe it wasn't necessarily children's songs, but kind of silly-ish songs.
Bill Stafford?
I think that was.
Did you sing one of the songs?
Um, how's that one go?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't like spiders and snakes, no matter what it takes to love me. You fool, you fool.
Oh, I
I
love
think that was that
it.
one.
I don't know if I know
It was like a
this
girl singing to a
musician.
boy because he was like trying to give her, spiders and snakes and whatever boys like. And the girl was like, I don't like that. Because it was very, very, it was the way it was in the 70s.
Yes. Well, that's how he's canceled now, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. We'll probably have to
Jim
cut that
Stafford.
out.
That's what his name was. It wasn't Bill Stafford. That's why.
Tim?
Jim Stafford.
Jim Stafford.
Yeah.
Okay. Ever look him
I
up,
shook his
everybody.
hand.
You did?
Nice.
Have you
I
watched
love how
it
we
since?
both forgot the names of the people involved in our greatest expression of fandom. Just tells you something about, I don't know, the fleeting nature of fandom sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty deep.
I mean,
Let's have a moment of silence. That's enough. All right, let's move on to the next question.
If your boss was coming over to watch Friends and someone stole all of your clothes and you had to put together an outfit using household items, whatever would you do?
First, yeah, okay. I don't know why my boss is going over to watch Friends, but hey, they're welcome. Come on over. Let's see. I guess this sounds like kind of a Friends scenario. Maybe that's why. Your boss
happening?
is coming over. Huh?
Your boss is coming over and
To watch Friends, the show.
this does seem like some hijinks that the friends of
Yeah.
the show Friends would get up to.
As I could imagine Joey trying to put together an outfit. And boy, he would look good doing it. You know what I mean? With that bod, Tribbiani.
Which friend would be most likely to find themselves in this situation? Do you think it would be Joey?
I feel like it would be Joey.
I was picturing maybe like Ross.
Just because of that one leather pants.
Yeah, I
situation.
was thinking about the leather pants.
Yeah, I think that was an outlier. I don't think that's his classic. I don't think he's that bungling usually. Nor do I think they would write him into an episode without many clothes on. I feel like.
I could see Phoebe falling into this role.
Maybe. Or Rachel, for some reason. I was just thinking,
Yeah. My eyes are so dry.
What do you think, Nate? What would you choose?
Well, I
If
think
you
I
were
would
the friend.
choose. I was using household items, so I think I would start with a garbage bag, put it over my head, and then die. I would start with a garbage bag, cut a hole in it, put it over my head. This isn't very attractive, and I guess the idea is I'm trying to make it look as good as I can. That'd also be pretty hot.
Wasn't that the problem with Ross's pants?
Yeah, that's true. Maybe I could do that as like a homage.
I like it.
Or let's see, maybe for some reason I keep thinking of cotton balls. Like making an entire shirt or something out of cotton balls. But
Like
it
if
seems
they-
really
like if-
time consuming.
True. And you have to account for the glue drying time.
I guess I was thinking I would put glue all over myself and then roll around in a bunch of cotton balls.
I just hope that it looks close enough to like a wool sweater that no one would notice.
See, again, I'm
Rub it
trying to
on like
I guess
lotion.
maybe what I'm imagining is like a Friends episode. Maybe that's why it's important that he's coming over to watch Friends, is so that the hijinks are appropriate. I feel like it would be hilarious. That would be the hilarious thing to do. You know. What about you all?
Well, I would have to take a page out of the Sound of Music book and go with the curtains. La da 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 da.
The curtain is a really good answer. I guess like blankets too. What about clothes? Oh, someone stole.
I'm gonna go
all
with the
those.
rug, a floor rug.
Also a good choice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a
Roll
little
up in
itchy.
it.
Which side?
Ooh. I'd have to flip it over and roll up on the bottom side.
Yeah, I feel like that would be really rough.
I think you would want the
Worth it.
soft carpet touching your body.
What if there's a mattress pad, or I mean, not a mattress pad, a carpet pad?
Oh,
because those are pretty soft. They would be kind of gross, probably.
Oof, yeah,
those little squishy
foamy.
ones.
Yeah,
not ideal.
I like it.
That sounds ideal to me, actually. I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think. What about? I think I would just use the cloth from my burrito cooler to make a little loincloth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It has tubes. Viv, it's a series of tubes.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Right. Mm-hmm. Thanks for joining us. Right. Thanks a lot for joining us tonight.
How big is the burrito cooling cloth, Johnny, though?
I mean, how big is the burrito?
Oh.
How big do I need it to be? What?
Yeah. I mean, there's gonna be multiple sizes of size. There's gonna be a small one, medium size, as large, and then
that's
extra
perfect.
large.
That means that I've got like a bunch of different options that I can put on different parts of my body.
Yeah, you can just drape it here and there.
On my small parts, I can use the small one. On my large parts, you get it. You get the idea.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we wrapped that up nice and tight. Now, Viv, do you have any questions for us?
Oh.
I'm just kidding. This isn't a normal part of the show. Viv's never heard the show, so she gets enough. I'm sure she'll listen to this one, though.
What is your favorite fleeting food moment? A fleeting food moment could be like when ice cream is at the perfect in-between state, right smack in the middle of cold and melted. And it's like a sort of a dripping ice cream cone.
Yeah.
It's a good moment in an ice cream cone.
Yes, it truly is. Especially if it's down a waffle cone. You look at through the ridges.
Agreed. Yeah.
Hey, you stay away from my wife. Oh, yeah, that's mine too. That's what I was going to say.
What's your favorite fleeting food moment, Johnny?
I was thinking of some nice, like, gooey cheese, like just before it, isn't too cold, but it's still just a little warm, and it just kind of gets this string to it, but it just drips. So it's not much like the ice cream. It's drippy, but not too drippy. And just like
what kind of food are you imagining the cheese being part of in this situation?
Honestly, I have multiple. When I was describing that to you, many pictures. So I had pizza. I had cheesy fries.
I was picturing pizza or like a grilled cheese sandwich.
Johnny's got a beautiful mind to the way it was doing what was happening. Instead of the numbers that usually are going by, it was like images of different cheesy items floating by.
Just stretchy cheese. It's delicious. Some string cheese. Oh yeah, it's good.
Pictures of Russell Crowe eating all of them. He was in a beautiful mind. I don't know if you guys knew that. Do we satisfy you with our answers, Viv?
Did you answer waffle cone? That's also sort of melty too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's satisfying.
Okay, great.
That is the correct answer.
That's all the questions for today. Now get out there, ask questions, be curious, not furious, and always remember you and only you can help prevent unsafe forest fires. For Johnny Fingers and Viv Chorple, I'm Nor Chorple, and this is Several Questions.
Thank you for listening to Several Questions, a production of Wolf Out Radio. Click on the link in the show notes for more Wolf Out shows.